Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel a little bit weird because I didn't anticipate doing this video, but I felt the need to do it because of everything going on with the Jaclyn Hill situation. Now, the reason that I am making this video is because I want to clarify what I said in my previous video. I would never want you guys to go out and buy something upon my recommendation and then be disappointed or have health issues or whatever's going on with the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks is far beyond, you know, just, oh, I don't like this color or the formula is a little bit too creamy for me. Something is wrong. So I want to kind of break down a little bit of my thought process and just kind of update you guys on my opinions regarding the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks and the controversy. Again, because I in my last video said, yeah, I recommend them. I don't think you'd be disappointed. And now my thoughts have changed. Whole reason why first impressions are super fun to watch. They are helpful, but you want to watch as many videos as possible and wait for follow-ups a lot of times on brand new products because things surface as we've seen. So I'm going to just go over quickly. I'm not going to sit here for an hour. I just want to say my thoughts, get to the point, update you guys because my integrity means a lot to me and what I recommend to you. I always want you to be satisfied with my recommendations. So I take this seriously. I know it's like, oh my God, Babs, it's makeup, and I get it. Sometimes I'm like, wow, it's a lipstick, but I feel like it's gone beyond that, and yeah, I just don't feel comfortable with my first impression being out there without me following up. So this is going to be a follow-up. If you do not give a shit about these lipsticks, click off, girl, I got you. Go enjoy your Sunday. I am going to the dog park later with my dogs. I thought I would just get on here because I feel a sense of urgency in terms of this situation. So let's go ahead and get into it. So in my first impressions of the Jaclyn lipsticks, I showed you guys close-up shots. I also tried them on my lips, which now I'm thinking I will not do that again, seeing what I've seen. But at that point I had seen That Girl Shay's video and I saw that she had a lot of little kind of balls or bumping in her lipsticks that were scratching her lips. Seemed to be like a clumping, almost like they weren't mixed correctly. To me it seemed kind of worrisome, but just more so like cosmetic, like it's just a little bit rough, you know, it's a new brand, they've got to kind of work out the kinks. So to me, I didn't think it was like a health issue. So I did touch on them in the video. I had that issue specifically with Hustle. As we go through this, I'm going to put photos up on the screen so you can see if you did not see my original video as well. So I saw it in Hustle and I actually felt it on the lips, and that was the only lipstick that I actually felt it upon my first impression. And I was like, that's kind of strange. I tried to get photos of them. Now keep in mind, I'm in my studio. I have all these lights on me. I'm trying to get my iPhone to zoom and I'm like looking close up and I'm like, wow, I've never examined lipsticks like this, but I've never really needed to. So I felt a little silly at the time, but I thought, you know what, let me put as much information as I can out there. Just my experience, my first impression. I only did buy 6, where a lot of the people that are having a lot of issues had the entire set. Obviously more lipsticks, more issues can arise. So that was what I noticed. I also noticed some cosmetic issues, which I did put photos up as well. The melting, the tilting of the lipsticks, again, it all seemed to be kind of superficial issues that I do not think would deter me from using a lipstick, but also I understand if you're paying 18 bucks for a lipstick, absolutely it needs to be in pristine condition. That's what you're paying for. You're paying a luxury price or, you know, a high-end price for a lipstick that you want to use. It shouldn't be melting. It shouldn't look like it has dings in it. It shouldn't have anything like that. So I put my video up. I did note that I smelled a little bit of a Play-Doh smell, a little bit stronger than like a MAC lipstick. To me, they don't smell rancid, but I did note that it didn't smell like this wonderful vanilla thing that she had said it would be. It wasn't bad, but I wasn't impressed by it, which I did say in the video. So I swatched them. They felt very creamy. I noted that I saw some of the kind of scraping, again, those little balls when you apply it to your mouth. It almost seems like it creates lines, like scrapes across it. All seemed cosmetic. So I put my video up and I was talking to my friends privately, some YouTubers privately, and I saw more things surfacing and surfacing and surfacing, and I thought, wow, let me really just look at these photos that I took of my lipsticks. So I'm really looking at them, zooming in like heavily, and I noticed on one of my lipsticks, I didn't even catch it when I was taking the photos or even looking them on the computer. I had to literally zoom in on my iPhone that there is it appears to be a black hair. I'm going to put photos up again and I'm going to try to zoom. There seems to be a black hair at the base. I believe it was That Girl, which was the one that was most problematic for me. There seems to be a black hair or fuzz or something like Raw Beauty Kristi had on the base of the lipstick. I did not see that. Now in hindsight, I am like, wow, I put that on my lips. That really is concerning to me. I'm usually a pretty chill person. Like I said, cosmetic issues, I usually don't try to return stuff. I'm just kind of like, okay, but when it comes to hairs, fibers, whatever is in these lipsticks, this cannot be safe. First of all, I don't know how these are not being recalled. This is beyond that. So I'm gonna put all the photos up that I'm seeing now. I watched Raw Beauty Christie's video last night and audibly gasped multiple times. I was absolutely sick to my stomach, honestly, and I just thought, okay, I'm done with this. I will not be using these lipsticks again, so this is kind of my whole point of the video. I will not be using these lipsticks. I will be asking for a refund because of what I've seen online. I do not feel comfortable putting these on my lips, period, at all. No lipstick is worth getting an infection or having contamination near your mouth or your skin. Something is not right with these lipsticks. I am not sure what it is. That is not my issue to figure out, but I will be asking for a refund because I paid $100 and some, and even though I'm a YouTuber, I am a customer. So I think I deserve my money back because something is not right with these. Upon swatching them more, they are getting more beady, more streaking. Something's not right with the formula, and I am not going to recommend these to you guys. That's my issue was with my last video. You know, everybody makes their own decision. I feel like you have to be an informed consumer. We're all adults here and we get to decide, are we going to spend our money on something or not? People like me and YouTubers, our job is to show you, you know, our experience, show you what we see wrong, what we see is nice, and we kind of recommend based on our experience. After seeing Christy's video examining my lipsticks, I do not recommend them 100%. If you found hairs, if you found little beads, if you found anything, a funky smell, anything like that, I highly recommend you contact customer service and you get your money back because you deserve to have what you paid for in pristine condition. So that is what I wanted to say. I'm not here to drag anybody. Really, I review makeup, period, end of story. I don't care who it is. Something's wrong with these lipsticks. If it were my brand, I would recall everything, refund everything. I would take the hit. Unfortunately, that sucks, but that is the nature of what you should do, in my opinion, because this is not little cosmetic dings. Something's wrong with these, whether they are old, whether the lab is not sanitary, or whether there's some mixing issues. Christy's video, when I'm thinking about it, the hairs on her one lipstick make me want to actually vomit. It's disgusting. It's absolutely unacceptable and something needs to be done. So that's not my issue, but my issue to my audience is to tell you guys, do not spend your money on these. Do not be afraid to ask for your money back if you're uncomfortable. If you like your lipsticks, you feel like nothing's wrong with them, you make your educated decision on whether you're going to use them. That's totally on you. For me, I am not comfortable at this point. So that is my little PSA. I just wanted to update because I don't want somebody watching my video that I posted, I forget if it was yesterday or the day before, and where I say, yeah, oh, you know, they're creamy, they feel nice. You know, I would recommend them. I think you'll really like them. That was my experience. Because looking at my lipsticks, I was like, oh, yeah, there's a little cosmetic issue here. You know, it's a little bit creamy. There's a beading here. And I noted everything I saw. But upon further, you know, investigation, I feel like we're like literally getting in here. And sometimes I'm like, it's makeup. But at this point, it's beyond makeup. It's like a health issue, in my opinion. So that is my statement or my update, which I never do this, but I felt the need because I just don't want somebody watching my old video buying lipsticks and being like, what the hell? She told me these are amazing, which I didn't say, but you know what I mean. She told me that I would be happy. I don't think you would be happy now, everything that I'm seeing. So my first impression was a first impression and it was wrong. I did not have all the information that I needed and I'm updating you. So this is my first impression follow-up, but in a quick manner because from what I've seen, I do not support this. And I would say, do not spend your money on it. There are far too many beautiful lipsticks out there to spend your money on something that could be rotten or get you sick or have somebody's actual hairs, it makes my skin crawl. It makes my skin crawl. So if you want some recommendations on some beautiful lipsticks, some of my favorite go-to nudes, if you're my skin tone, or you want me to kind of compare if there's a shade that you're really interested in and you're like, what is something similar? I have pulled some aside and I'm still working on it because I haven't found perfect dupes for all of them. Now, keep in mind, I only have 6. I'm sure people are going to be coming out with dupe videos, but at the end of the day, your health is more important than a beautiful lipstick. That's my thoughts. Hopefully this kind of cleared up my situation or my first impression. Never want to put my name on something and tell you guys to buy something when there's something of this magnitude. I've never seen something really honestly this bad. I don't know what's going on, but it's not right. So that's my thoughts. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna enjoy my Sunday. I'm sure there'll be a million other videos about this, and I just want to put my, you know, thoughts on it because this is my channel and this is my baby, and I don't want to steer you guys wrong. I don't want you guys to buy something and be like, well, wait a minute, Babs said this is great. You know, it's like, no, no, no. So this is my follow-up. I felt the need to do it now. I don't want to wait. There's no need to wait because I will not be using these. I will be asking for a refund, sending them back, whatever. And that is what it is. So unfortunately, that's the update. I've never done anything like this, but I felt the need to do so. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Any thoughts, let's keep it nice and civil, but let's have a conversation in the comments. And thank you guys again so much for watching. Enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you in the next video.